please. The weather is hot, teapots be searing. It's Pissmas time and we got the spirit. Tea goes in, tea goes out, and that's what Pissmas is all about, yeah.
Oh, it's Pissmas in July, everyone.
Oh, yeah, over here, Pissmas bush. And you got, wait, I've already lost the shiver. Oh, yeah, it's more of a southern drawl, not. Oh, guys, you better believe today we conclude Pissmas in July. Oh, and to speak on that, Nicole, the weather outside is also frightful right now. It's hailing.
Yeah.
But on topic, when you're riding in your dad's car, don't forget to buckle up. But if you're in mommy's car, fly through the friggin' windshield. High speeds. And I bet there's a game. You know that kitten shooting game? There's probably a game where you try and I think there is, where you go as fast as you can and then you're a crash test dummy and you fly out of the window. I think that's a game. Okay. Oh, Nicole, guess what? 1, we're a proud podcast partner of the Tokusatsu Network. And 2, and go to tokusatsunetwork.com for all your Tokusatsu news. 2, I'm standing up and it feels weird.
Okay.
I'm discombobulated right now.
Yeah.
And 3, Black Lives Matter, bitch. And 4,
Yeah.
it's been a crazy week.
Yeah.
It's a talking about Beyblade week, which means I'm doing a lot of work. I don't even know what else. It just seems like a lot's been happening this week. Very exhausted. So I did not have time to do shout outs, like the written shout outs. But hey, you look at the fine print on the goddamn Patreon, $10 tiers, Franklin's followers. It just says you get shout outs. It's not like, oh, every single episode you get a written intrinsic type deal. No. So right now, we're up front, guys. I'd like to shout out our $10 patrons, starting with Steve F., a.k.a. Hit People Guy. Next we have
Eric Berry of Ranger Command Power Hour.
my good friend and fellow rapper Orion, a.k.a. Defo. And finally, scrimping out the... How do people say that? Rounding out the end?
Yeah.
We have
Alex Zawada.
a.k.a.
The Wad.
No, it's the Waz, Nicole. Also, have we been saying her full name? I don't know. Well, I'll just do Alex and then I'll beep out the rest. I don't know, Nicole. Oh, this is weird. Do you feel like this is throwing things off?
No.
Okay, then, hey, I'll trust Nicole.
You could just say, hey guys, I'm sorry you don't get like a story this week. I'm overwhelmed.
Oh, no, I was saying me standing up, which is also contributing
to
it.
I'm just going back to earlier.
There's a health factor that I don't want to discuss because this isn't Engaged with Nicolas Cage. And here on this podcast, it's an anomaly that I would have this health issue, but there's a reason why I can't sit down, and it freaked me the fuck.
I honestly will be surprised if we don't hear more about this later.
No, I don't want to talk about it because it has to do with that one specific area of my body.
Yeah.
So it's off limits. But Nicole, how's your dang week been?
I don't know, man. Fine.
Or chine.
Chine.
Which is cheese and fine.
Yeah.
What about your dentist? Do you want to talk about that? Or do you want to shout out the gift you got yesterday?
Yeah, got a Pissmas gift from Brooke Temple 666.
Yes, Brooke 666
Brooke 666
Twitch.
Got me a box full of gluten-free snacks that James isn't allowed to even look at.
I was so excited, Brooke. I was like, wow, these could be Beyblades. And I was like, what? Oh, man, if these are Beyblades, I'm going to be jazzed.
Yeah, and I would be pissed.
So,
So I was happy.
who we know enough to give out our address to, or if we get $80 a month on Patreon, we will get a P.O. box, and then we'll shout that out. And you can send me all the Beyblades you want.
Or don't.
Please do.
So I've been snacking on that ace, baby.
How much gluten-free do you think one could eat?
All of it.
But eventually your stomach would get full.
Uh-huh.
When's the last time your stomach was truly full?
When I made that rice and beans.
Okay. Yeah, oh my God. So Nicole made
That
this
one day it was so fucking good, and I just shoveled that shit in my gullet until I couldn't.
Did you eat all of that plate?
No.
Okay, thank
It was
God.
a mountain.
Yes, Nicole think of a plate, and pretty much corner to corner, edge to edge, was just full of rice, and then just this huge glob of beans, and then cheese on top. It was insane.
It was so good.
And then I was over here eating, I don't know, a half-made peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I gave you rice, you bitch.
Oh, yeah, I did have rice.
I shared.
Yeah, I had rice, butter, and soy sauce.
That's your fault. Not mine.
But what if it was your fault?
It's not. I gave you literally like all of my groceries.
See,
so you
okay.
can't even.
It might be your fault because if we weren't dating, I might have been like this ruthless corporate monster. So I wouldn't have ulcers at my corporate job. So then.
Your corporate job where? If we weren't dating.
Yeah. I would have moved to Chicago, still gotten the same job.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, oh man, I'm just saying, oh, screw these people. I don't care if we're taking tickets from them and then selling it back to them at a higher cost, acting like we saved their tickets. I don't care. I don't even think like that because I'm just here doing business. And I'd be making upwards of $80,000 a year at this huge corporate job.
Yeah.
And I'd have all the food that I want, gluten-free, vegan, organic, anything at my disposal. And I'd probably still be eating meat so I wouldn't feel weak all the time. I'm kidding, I don't.
So, I'm sorry, are you breaking up with me?
No, of course not. I love the person you made me because I don't have ulcers. I mean, I still do have ulcers. I love my ulcers.
That's your own fault because you don't give yourself breaks.
Yeah, I'll break when I'm dead by my own hand.
Which you will keel over because you won't give yourself breaks.
Okay, yeah, cool.
No.
I'll sleep when I'm dead. Fuck a bitch, any bitch. Yo, give me some head. That's that's an MC Deep line.
Why?
When he was like trying to be like he had
Edgy.
a character
Edgelord.
that he was playing. God, we sucked back then. We're like, oh, it needs to have like all like theatrical and be a character we're doing.
You said it.
That looks
not
like
me.
a butthole right up there. That circle one.
Dope.
I'm looking at the tie-dye pattern carpet felt that we have. Yeah, it looks like a big old hole.
Well, it's also brown, which I was like, why did you choose that color?
It was the cheapest color.
Okay.
And it kind of matches our walls, in some spots. It's the most accurate wall color that we could have gotten.
I mean, you could have got like a cool green because it's like a marshland media.
Yeah, but mud is also in marshes.
Okay.
With the mucky muck. It's good. It helps keep sound in and keep sound out. So we can't hear our neighbors screaming at each other.
They don't.
Because they're playing Smash Brothers Ultimate downstairs.
Okay.
Ultimate, I should say. Oh, James, you said it properly. Ultimate. I'll punch them. Speaking of peaches, I won't punch. Oh, wait. This Pissmas got to drink that water. I'm switched from tea to water, guys.
Oh,
because,
fuck. I didn't even get mine.
Do you want me to grab yours? It doesn't matter. Pissmas in July is loosey goose.
But I need it.
Okay, I'll go grab it to you,
I need the Prepiss.
I switched from tea because it was just too much caffeine and too much sugar, and it was making me get stomach aches.
Yeah. I mean, when James finds like a food or whatever that he likes, he just goes ham on it until it makes him sick. Instead of, what a normal person does and should do and have a variety. I said my iced tea.
Oh, you said what? I said water.
Iced tea. It's Pissmas. Where's your Pissmas spirit? You spooge. Instead of Scrooge. Spooge McFuck. You spooge McFuck.
I'm going to stick my pee-pee in this, okay? And?
What?
Maybe a little thank you, Jampy.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
All right, but speaking of peaches that I don't want to punch or smack, I forgot slap. Oh, I started this new thing, Nicole.
What do you mean?
It was
speaking of.
I said that, and then I said, oh, wait, I got to drink this. I was stringing it back because I'm a goddamn professional.
You did not say anything about peaches.
I said, speaking of people, but I mispronounced and said peaches, and then I said peaches I don't want to slap. I swear to 100%, okay? All right. Please let me get into this next subject.
I can't do it.
Okay. Speaking of people that I don't want to punch smack, I have been doing this new thing. Because maybe it was Sunday night. Yeah, it was Sunday night because I was feeling manic because we didn't get any streams. I was like, I don't want other people to experience this. So what I did was I started going to other people in the community like Void Ranger. Actually, I don't think they go by Void Ranger anymore. It's OG. It's not OG Machine. It's like OG. I'm so sorry. Like it's one of those words that my brain can't grasp because it feels, it's, hold on, guys.
Machination?
Yes, I think that is.
Yeah, I forgot I needed tea. It's so cold. It's giving me a brain freeze. Our fridge.
How did you know that?
It's too cold.
Yeah,
I was guessing because you said machine. So I was like, maybe it's machinations.
It's Old God Machination. And they will be on not this Sunday, but next Sunday, Super Sentai Sunday stream.
So it's OG Mac.
Yeah. And then I was like, I don't want anyone to experience this. I want to elevate other people. So we have very good internet now. I mean, like good internet. It's not like, oh man, it's a whole terabyte per second.
Compared to what we had, it's very good.
So I'm like, I will get Link Clump, which is an app that you can put on Chrome and probably other things.
Like an extension.
Yeah. And all you do is you click and drag and it will like bring up this box. Like it'll drag a box and any link in that box will open into a new tab. Mm-hmm. So I just went to their YouTube page, opened up every single video, liked and commented on all of them, and let it run to bump them up in the algorithm and also to boost their stats. Mm-hmm. I did the same thing for It Takes Two to Toku, the same thing for Legion of Boom, and I started on Ranger Liz, but she has like 500 plus videos, so I would never be able to get through all of those. Mm-hmm. And It Takes Two to Toku said after I did that, of course they saw that huge spike, but the following days they were getting a little bit more than they normally get.
Yeah, like their average was higher.
Yeah, so guys, start doing that for other people.
Or, if you have a job where you use a computer and they don't really care what you do, you can just like mute your volume and turn that shit on in the background while you still do all your computer work.
Or what you can do is just on most internet browsers, I know for sure Chrome, you can right click the tab, then do mute this site, and it just mutes the site so you can listen to other things in the background. Which brings me to my other thing, Spotify. I found a way to game the algorithm. I will not get into...
I feel like you shouldn't just keep advertising this to people.
I will not be explaining how I did it, but it is in a way in which they're still getting advertisements, so it's not anything bad for them. What is happening is I'm just making it so I am listening to it more. And then what happens is it starts bumping it into other people's playlists of algorithm generated radio stuff. And then all of a sudden I go from having 0 people listening to it to like, hey, I'm listening to it. And then it starts going into like 16 different listeners. And I broke 1,000 plays in one day, which is insane. So I have been trying to do it in the way of like, hey, just through word of mouth, this will work. I like the nice way of like, hey, will you you can download it for free on my website. Check it out. And it just wasn't working. And I'm now to the point where I have to do something that works. I don't care if it's like, well, that's kind of sketchy. Well, it's not. It's not like it's not like I have 1,000 accounts constantly playing it.
Yeah.
What I am doing is just I have a couple accounts, and then as those are being played, it goes to other people.
Yeah.
So it is going to real people who are listening and potentially going to become fans. It would be no different than me sitting out on a street corner giving out free CDs to whoever wants it.
Yeah.
Or actually, that doesn't work because I did that at G-Fest, and the only person who got back to me was someone saying, I could find the tweet, but was like, hey, I saw this CD and just wanted to let you know, put it where it belongs, in the fucking trash. So I'm at my wit's end, and after seeing the YouTube thing work for everyone else, I'm like, I'm going to try it with Spotify because I technically can make money at it. 1,000 streams is $10. So that's good.
Yeah.
And if I can eventually, if this keeps like snowballing, it could potentially, like, if I were to get 2,000 streams every single day, that's my bills. But that's I think all I have for where we at. Oh, we're still doing good. That's all I have for like, hey, what's my week been up to besides talking about Beyblade this week. It's very sincere in the beginning.
Yeah.
So check that out. Patreon.com/MLMpod. And while you're heading there, have a couple tabs open. Everything's good. I'm just farming streams now.
Yeah. Can we move on? Like, you've been talking about this for so long.
Yeah. I was moving on.
Okay.
Yeah, I said I'm done.
And then kept talking
Yeah, it's a
about
little
it.
tangent. You ever heard of one?
Yeah.
Please go on.
No, I just heard one.
No, please move on.
You move on.
Oh, my God.
Don't you have a written thing you always read?
What?
Huh?
Oh,
intro?
No.
You didn't
it's
write?
a song.
It's just a song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
The intro would have been 20 minutes ago, Nicole.
You love me.
Yeah, I do. Today we watched episode something of Carranger entitled
You didn't write down what it was?
Carmagic Christmas.
Entitled. Okay, got it.
I don't know the
got it.
episode number.
Oh, the number. Got it.
The number. Hold on. You talk. What'd you think of the episode? What are you up to?
I'll just read off all my notes real quick while he's gone. And then we just say, what's up? Let's do the plugs. Yeah.
Episode 43 entitled Merry Carmagic Christmas.
43.
I don't have a lot of notes for this. It was just a great episode that moved along.
That's because the entire episode was a fight.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, as they're fighting, if you don't remember, the Carranger are running out of car magic because Dappu was kidnapped by the Bozak. But in the last episode, he was falling down from Earth after his father, VRV Master, saves him by sacrificing himself to exhaust so he's able to go down. But as he's going down to Earth, he's just like, the Carranger see him falling down in that little car he was in, the space car, and he's just kind of shaking, but he's unconscious, and that would be like me if I sacrificed myself to save Frank. And Frank's just in a tiny little car just shaking and he's unconscious. But you can run up to him and save his life too.
Does he have a cool outfit on?
Yeah, he's got a scarf and a long robe
Yes.
and sunglasses.
Yes.
And you can't forget he has his claws painted rainbow.
Okay.
It's for different Sentai. Oh my God, that would be pretty cool. So this is how it's like a Ranger key. So like whatever claw he flicks out, that's the Ranger he turns into.
Yeah.
If it's painted green, oh, he's Green Ranger, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is just he chipped the claw, so it's a declawed one. So what he becomes is an invisible Ranger that can punch people in the deedle.
Okay. Hell yeah.
So that's my first note. I did also want to say, this is Pissmas.
Yeah.
This might be like a Pissmas Prime question more, but if you could take Christmas out of any movie, like a holiday movie, and replace it with Pissmas, what would be like the best one? Like How the Grinch Stole Pissmas? That'd be pretty good, which, hey, and then they're singing, Dappu Dores, Dappu Dores, Carmagic Christmas. I don't know the song. I only know Fahu Dore. So I don't know the melody after that.
Elf.
Okay.
Because it's a comedy.
And he's just running around for piss.
But it's Will Ferrell is Dappu.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like, it's the same cast and everything. It's just Pissmas traditions.
Yeah, but then you started singing about Dappu.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay, yeah. You falling in line.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What's it? The Nightmare Before Pissmas?
Fuck off.
And then, because that's a Halloween movie.
It's not a Christmas movie.
It's okay, but it's still no.
Bitch.
It is still centered around a holiday, and that holiday is Christmas.
But it's not a Christmas movie.
Okay, yes, but I'm still saying
the whole movie.
This is not the debate.
Takes
I'm not
place
saying that
in the Halloween town.
Okay, but instead of him,
and the plot is him figuring out that Halloween is better.
But just because, what if it became St. Patrick's Day? He goes into the St. Patrick's Day thing. You wouldn't say like, you can't change it. You can't change it. What I'm saying is
still a Halloween movie.
Yes, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you are taking Christmas and taking it and making it Pissmas. So the door instead of a Christmas tree would just be like...
No, you said...
oh my God.
What Christmas movie?
But then I also changed it to holiday movie.
No,
where
you
Christmas
didn't.
is it? Yes, I did.
When?
Oh my fucking
After
God.
you fucked up?
No.
Yeah.
It was before I even said Nightmare Before or Grinch Stole Christmas. Why are you so decisive today?
Because it's funny.
So, it's just like Oogie Boogie piss-soaked rags.
Ew.
And he's like, I got that Pissmas cheer.
Why wouldn't he be a tea bag?
Oh, okay. Soaked in piss.
Instead of bugs, there's tea leaves.
Okay,
in it.
I like that. And then the door is a toilet bowl that it like has a tea like a tea thing coming into it to make like it's making the tea go into the toilet bowl. Like a tea maker. So that's good. What's it? One more Christmas movie. Holiday where Christmas is involved.
Oh, you fuck!
Because I just want to clarify for your freak lord mind right now.
Caught you
Oh
in
my
a
God.
fucking lie.
The listeners, I was going to say, the listeners will come to bat for me, but they never do. So
they shouldn't because you're wrong.
Oh my God. I will play this back when I get to it in editing. When I say
do you
holiday.
not understand this is a bit?
Yes, I do.
Do you not know what a bit is? Guess who asked me that? You.
Yeah, you don't know what a bit is.
You don't.
Because when
do
I say,
you know what a bit beast is?
Yeah, I do. You don't. Actually, no one does. Actually, I guess everyone in that show does.
It's a horny computer.
Yeah, any computer I find is horny. I'll make it horny. Because there's just porn wall to wall, tab to tab. Oh, man. Just the freakiest sex you ever had. But Nicole doesn't know a bit because I'm like, it's episode 69 today. That's where two people eat each other's genitals.
Scrum nom nom.
Oh,
Okay, no.
kissing
No.
on the genitals.
No.
It's a mutual extravaganza. Yes. That might be the name of the episode, a mutual extravaganza. People be like, whoa, it's episode 69. I know what he's talking about.
Wow.
Sean Clements calls that a happy meal.
Oh my gosh.
From Hollywood Handbook. One more holiday movie. But I can't say holiday movie because a movie where Christmas is a focal point. It is part of the plot.
Uh-huh.
I guess
Yes.
like the Santa Claus,
Okay.
and he Santa piss falls off the chimney, and
So
then
it's just the same movie.
yeah, but there's piss involved.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh man, your dad, he gained weight, but he smells like a freaking cat box.
Okay.
Because he's, and instead of milk and cookies, he's just downing tea and water. We haven't established a food of Pissmas, except for, I guess, like ham bone.
Is that?
Yeah, I think I said it last one. Oh no, that might be a shout out in talking about Beyblade. Can we make ham bone the Pissmas meal? It's just
I guess.
ham bone and tea.
Okay. But the thing is, we're vegetarians, so we'd never be able to like.
No, we explained how to make ham bone on a stick.
Right.
You just mash together fake
Yeah.
ham, the slices you get, and then you congeal that together with honey, and then you roast it, honey roasted ham bone for vegans. Because honey is technically vegan.
No, it's not.
Yes, people say that it should be because you're technically not harming the bee in the process. It would be like, oh my God, you shouldn't be eating owl shit if you're vegan. No, you're not harming the owl. It's a byproduct of the owl. Now, if you're like, I guess like free range honey, that's vegan. I don't know. Sound off in a comment. 5-star review.
Yeah, I have a feeling that you're basing this off of zero research.
No, people, or I guess I'm basing it off from scientists saying like, hey, please stop using agave as a honey substitute because it's more harmful to the environment, and the scientists are arguing that taking honey from bees it isn't doing any harm to the bees.
Mm-hmm.
And it also like promotes, the bees get to go around and sting the flowers and get the yum yums and then I guess vomit it and make it honey. That's what it is, right? Or do they shake it off their legs?
It's legit, guys.
Or do they like sting the honeycomb and then milk it, I don't know how honey is made. They get the pollen on their little hands, and I thought it was like vomit. Isn't it? Alexa, how's the honey made? Someone's watching around in Alexa, and then I was going to say Alexis.
I know.
I wish I was driving an Alexis right now. Dum, 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 dum.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know. What's crappening?
Why?
Oh, yeah. That's what's crappening. What's your note, Nicole? That's mine.
Doom them to hell is what Exhaust says.
He does? I must have been writing a note.
Yeah.
Who do you want to doom to hell?
I don't know. Last episode they said go to heaven.
And
now
meet
they're
your
saying
dad.
go to hell. Mixed messages, man.
Your dad's dead. Go meet him in heaven.
Maybe that just shows, how evil Exhaust is.
Yeah.
And how innocent the Bozak are.
I mean, but the Bozak
They're not
are...
innocent. They're just like...
They're dicks.
Not naive. I don't know.
They're absurdist dicks. Like that. If you tell someone like,
Sure.
I hope you die and go to heaven so you can meet your dumbass dad. That's just a bully who is...
Yeah.
It's kind of like a backhanded compliment of like you're saying something nice, but it stings.
Yeah.
And then, so eventually Dappu falls on the ground, and then the Carranger get him and he's safe. And then he turns around and he sees VRV Master and he's like, Papa, you're there. And then he runs up and he's like, Papa. And then Papa, they're hugging, and then he grabs him harder and shoves him and then grabs him by the neck and then rips off his suit, and it's Zelmoda. How?
Yeah.
He's so much taller.
So you're not okay with it being Zelmoda, but you're fine with it being his dad.
His dad might have gone reconstructive.
His dad has a big ass head.
Oh yeah, you can
and is
feel
not,
it on the inside.
Well, I guess no, he is that tall. Yeah.
He goes,
maybe not that tall, but yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing for the Carranger guy or Doggy
So you're
Kruger.
fine with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
He has Carmagic. Zelmoda doesn't. I assume it's through magic that happens. Magic makes the world go round.
Sure.
No, love is.
Still not confirmed that it's his dad, though.
It's winking.
No,
He's
it's
being
not.
playful about
No.
being his daddy. Yeah, kiss my daddy. I talked to my father today.
Yeah, you did.
That was nice.
Yeah.
He told me how to get tax breaks.
Cool.
What he sold at his garage sale over the weekend.
Dope. I love garage sailing.
Oh, yes. Come sail away. Garage sail away with me.
Yeah.
That's a Styx song, possibly.
Cool.
It's on Detroit Rock City when they're kissing. Yes, we getting gooky in here.
Ay, ay, ay.
Zordon.
For some reason, I wrote it's a Pissmas miracle. I think when they started getting their power back. Oh yeah, because they were like, we all just have to share the same dream, and I was like, this is fucking lame.
And they said the reason why we're fighting Dappu is currently trapped inside of chains on one of the 3 mecha robots' chest plates.
Yeah.
And we can see him, and they're zapping magic from him and turning it into Aku magic, aka evil power magic.
They're going sippy sippy.
And they're saying the reason why we're fighting Dappu is so we can celebrate Christmas with you. And that's why I enter the ring every single year. That's the reason why I'm fighting, to celebrate Christmas well. That's how I make money for prizes? No, presents for you.
Okay.
What kind of fighting do you think you could do?
None.
Okay. Did you know the pen is mightier than the sword? Says the person with the pen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a sword. I'll stab you and make you drop your sword before you write a hurtful word about me. But
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will hurt forever.
what's that from? Hot Rod?
Scrubs.
Oh.
Dadoy. It's the best quote from anything ever.
What about knife wrench? Don't you fucking
For kids.
Don't you dare talk about knife wrench like that.
No, I'm saying fuck yeah.
Okay.
Knife wrench for kids.
So after they say this, Dappu's like, you guys care about me. And they all say, we love you, Dappu. And then Carmagic overflows from him, which is being strung into these robots. And they go from, I'm afraid to start saying this, their power level
Whatever.
goes
You're doing this on purpose.
their power level goes from 30, and then it goes
Vagina's gonna say it.
it goes over
9,000?
It goes over
9,000?
100 into 600, and then they blow up. And then the power starts going into, after it blows up and breaks the shield around Dappu, it goes into the Carranger. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny if they get up to 600 and all explode? He's just too happy. Kind of like when some superheroes just get too angry and it's uncontrollable. Dark Phoenix. That's the one I was thinking of. And it would be like that, but instead, happiness, it's just someone who's like, I'm so jolly, guys, but is effectively killing everyone around them.
The Joker.
No, the Joker's evil, though. There's no malicious intent.
Oh, what about when he uses laughing gas on everyone?
Yeah, that's to kill people.
No.
He knows it kills
He just
people.
wants to see them happy.
No, he might say that, but he then laughs when they die.
Yeah.
And then he fucks their skull with a pencil.
Oh!
He does that to someone. Remember? He stabs a pencil.
You want to see a magic trick?
All of your characters all sound pretty much like Toad.
And?
It's funny, and I like it.
You're welcome.
Give me another character.
Give you a character?
No, do a character.
You give me a character.
Okay, let me think of one.
bitch.
I'm Jack Nicholson.
I'm not doing that.
No, I'm being Jack Nicholson.
Oh my god, I'm so confused.
You said, I thought you were saying like I give you a character, like you want me to do a character.
No.
Oh, okay. His name is you've heard of Lemony Snicket's? What about Jiminy Crickets? It's Lemony Snicket's, but a cricket.
What?
I don't know. What about Lemon Limey Crickets?
Okay. Moving on.
.org. And then in the end, Nicole, they all love their friend. They have a good old time eating coffee milk, which is why they learned that VRV Master is still around, aka Dappu Dad.
Uh-huh.
And
AKA not Dappu's dad.
his Dappu Dad. And there's this Carranger Car Christmas song that will be in rotation this Christmas, Nicole.
Okay.
Yes. It's hard to do that, guys. I'm kidding. Nicole loves any Christmas song, even Santa's Packin'.
No.
You know, Santa got the big dick. He swung it over chimney.
Yeah.
That's a RO Man song. Look it up on YouTube.
Have a big dick Christmas and a pussy New Year.
And then finally, Zonetta looks out longingly at the earth and sees Carranger Red's face and says, "Oh, I wish he was still here."
Mm-hmm. She wants to smooch him.
Yeah, smooch that face. That's it, Nicole.
My last thing is just like, was this supposed to be a movie? Or do you think it should have just been a movie?
I think it would have been really fun if it were a movie because one, a Christmas episode or other ones do they have Christmas-centric episodes? I don't know. If I had a jump rope made out of long hair, would that be something you'd be interested in buying?
No.
What?
So can we just like make the rest of the podcast talking about One Piece?
Yeah. I had that in my notes for things to talk about how we started Dragon Ball Z and One Piece.
Dude, I love One Piece. I didn't think I would, just because there are so many fucking episodes. I guess I just kind of expected it to be like Naruto, where like I tried to start that show from the beginning and Naruto is so fucking annoying. I couldn't do it. And like I know a lot of people say like to not like watch those episodes because they're bad. So I guess I just thought that One Piece starting out would be bad.
I didn't like that Toby or Kobe kid. I'm glad he's out of here.
Yeah.
But I knew like he was just such a small
part. It kind of
part.
grew on me, but yeah, I am glad that they got rid of that character. But I have a feeling he's going to come back.
But probably as an older adult.
I don't know.
Because it's 900 episodes.
Yeah.
I'm guessing he comes back around like episode 240.
Okay.
Let's see.
So we're on episode like 6, and they gave an entire story arc to this adorable dog.
Oh, yeah.
That guards his pet shop, and it's so sad. And I'm like, how can they do this to me? Fuck these writers.
I accidentally wrote down Obey Pose, and it said like, did you mean One Piece?
What?
That's weird.
No, I'm loving One Piece. And we've only watched 6 episodes. It's just like super fun.
Is this something?
What?
One Piece Man? It's like One Punch Man, but instead he's got gummy arms.
What about it?
Is that something?
Does it exist? Is that what you're asking?
No, I'm just saying like, is that something that I could use and people would enjoy it? Like a mashup between the two? I know how to draw something.
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
Dragon Ball Z is fun though. I heard you like complaining about how the battle scenes are too long, but I didn't feel like it was.
I just feel like they do get long. Raditz at least was, each episode kind of escalated and introduced a new thing at the end. So like first you get Raditz showing up and fighting Piccolo and Piccolo not doing a scratch. Then he shows up to Master Roshi's island and then punches or kicks Goku real hard, and he's like, and steals Gohan. Then they fight and lose because he's like, I haven't even done my full potential. Then they're about to lose, but then Gohan explodes out of there. And then on the last episode of this Raditz arc, he gets shot hole through
Piccolo
with Goku.
throws a 4-year-old child into a mountain.
Hell yeah.
While James says he's a good dad.
He is a good dad.
He's like, yeah, your dad died. I'm going to throw you into a mountain now. Stop fucking crying. I was like, Jesus, this poor kid.
He's fine.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. No, this Wikipedia is so long. Nope, not going to be able to find that out, Nicole. We'll have to find out next time on One Piece.
Yeah.
Nicole, what else you got to say about anything?
Ooh, okay, real quick. I watched almost the full thing of Dirk Gently Holistic Detective on Hulu, and it's really good. That's it.
I've been watching Scott the Woz. Guys, we're getting into the end of Carranger. We've got 5 episodes left.
Whoa.
And then we'll do the versus Mega Ranger movie as well because it's so good.
And we've got G-Fest.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I think, does that start? When does that start? I think next week.
I don't know.
We're doing some Godzilla movies because even though G-Fest isn't happening, we still want that tradition of like, hey, we're on the way to G-Fest. My only issue with this bit is that it is so fucking loud.
Yeah, that's
compared
why it's
to your
funny.
So I always have to turn it down. It takes it takes 10 seconds, but it's 10 seconds that I could be just like fast forwarding through while listening to things. But no, once I get to you
I won't
screaming
do it anymore.
No, don't. I'll choke myself if you stop. Please do. Oh, Nicole wants to see me. You kinky lass. You want to see your boyfriend choke himself out? When will I become fiance, Nicole?
I don't know.
I mean, if people were wondering when I'll become your fiance, where should they go?
Engage with Nicolas Cage.
On patreon.com/MLM pod. So unenthused over there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't want you to have to mix anything out.
No, you're being too quiet now.
I don't want you to have to spend too much time mixing things, so I'm just going to talk monotone for the rest of my life.
It's not monotone. It's a fluctuation.
I'm going to talk flat for the rest of my life.
Ooh, flat is my chest, baby. Even though it's not flat, it has hairs. Hairs makes curves. Women, if you're looking to get curves, or men trying to get muscles, anyone, if you're trying to get curvy, just grow some hair. It'll help balloon things out a little. It pads. And if people are like, oh, they're padding their bra. No. It's natural. I can't help it. Oh my God. Start padding bras with hairs, people.
That's really gross.
Chia! But guys, go over to patreon.com/MLM pod where it's still, you have until June 30th. Whatever the dollar amount is after June 30th, we are donating to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund and the Tony McDade Fund, where you can, here at patreon.com/MLM pod, you can get podcasts such as the aforementioned Engage with Nicolas Cage, talking about Beyblade, and the Toku Reading Corner. And this weekend, Saturday, June
27th,
I believe, whatever this Saturday is, we are doing another Jackbox live stream where the $10 patrons will be able to come over. They're going to be in the chat along with some, they'll be the players as well as some, what do we call it? Marshland Media co-hosts. I think Jose and Corwin have signed on, so tentatively lineups subject to change. It's going to be fun, where it'll be streaming everywhere on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, and you'll be able to do the thing. Be in the audience and make people win or lose in Quiplash. And go to mlmpod.com to find out information about other Marshland Media podcasts that are free everywhere podcasts are found, such as This Movie's Gay, Hit It and Crit It, and What the Hellmouth, which is back with new episodes, guys. Go over there, listen to where we've been. And I think that's it.
Me plug.
Yeah.
Go to Darling Homebody.
Me plug.
Go to darlinghomebody.com to buy cool stickers and patches and stuff. Go to patreon.com/darlinghomebody to support me further for monthly cool stuff. At Darling Homebody on Instagram, Tumblr, and Facebook and Twitter.
I know you're trying to make your voice sound different, but when it comes to plugs, that is normally how it sounds.
Dope.
Hey guys, I've been James.
I'm Nicole.
And we've been Mostly Speaking Sentai. Bye-bye. We didn't plan that.
Bye.
くるくるくるクリスマスますますますますハッピーな夜に釘付け君もそれゆけ
This has been a Marshland Media production, produced by James McCullum. For more content, please visit mlmpod.com. To support our network and have access to exclusive podcasts, head over to patreon.com/mlmpod and sign up today.